Yo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the OTK Games Expo, the biggest indie game showcase on Twitch, and your one-stop shop for finding all of the coolest upcoming games.
That's right. We are coming for your title, Keeley. Get ready.
Be on the lookout. I'm Ovilee.
Oh, that's...
Joining me is my wonderful co-host, Bruce Greene.
Yeah, Bruce Greene.
Good to have you, man.
Thank you so much for having me. I very much appreciate it. I'm very excited to be joining you on the main stage this year. Normally, I'm on the other stages.
Yeah, you know, we were getting a lot of fan mail saying that our hosting talent was a little too diverse for gaming, so we're glad to have you here to balance things out.
I wear it as a badge of honor.
Wonderful. Well, we've got a fun show planned for today with over 60 games to show you, and 33 of those are going to be competing for two very important prizes that our chat is going to play a big part in.
That's right, chat. I'm actually looking at you all the time throughout the entire show. This year, we are bringing back
I've been wanting to put it up here.
Developer Grant Award. At the end of our show, you will be able to vote for your favorite games at vote.otkgamesexpo.com. 5 developers win $5,000 each in grant money to support their game's development.
Now, in addition to Chat's Choice, we are also bringing back our Starforge Star Award that will be given to the game with your favorite art style. Last year, Saundering Emily won the award with her game Lily's World XD. Let's take a look at the finished product. Bruce, look how cool this is.
It's so cool. I actually really love the pink. I'm a big fan of the pink.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who didn't catch last
it is kind of
show,
cool.
Lily's World XD
I gotta say,
is about opening up a high school girl's laptop and trying to find clues within it to solve the mystery of what happened to Lily. So while you do have some of those cute custom pink little designs and decals, it's also very terrifying.
Can I have the computer?
No.
I have it?
Maybe, you know what? Create a game and maybe we'll get you one of your own in the future. Now listen, everyone, before we jump into the show and share our first game with you, we wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how our OTK Games Expo extends.
It sound good?
Very important for wishlisting games throughout the show. During and after each of our trailers, you'll see a little window pop up in the bottom right corner of your screen if you're watching at your computer. You can click on that button to take you to the games page on Steam to wishlist. Okay. Here's a test with Mad Mushroom's most recently launched game, Conquest Dark, that you can wishlist or purchase today. So go ahead, click it, please, or I'll lose my job. And if it's not there, yell at your co-streamer to put it there.
Conquest Dark is really good. All right, I think they get how it works, so let's get the show actually started. Let's see some games.
You are right, Bruce, and what better way to start the Expo off than with one of our totally unbiased favorite Expo publishers, Mad Mushroom. Last year, they announced Conquest Dark and have already sold 100,000 copies after launching just last month. But that doesn't mean that they're slowing down when it comes to bringing you the games that they know you'll love. So without further ado, here is the world reveal of Mad Mushroom's newest title, To Kill a God.
That is quite the skill tree there. Jesus. This is definitely a roguelike. Yeah, for sure. Crafting, huh? This is very reminiscent of Halls of Torment. That game was cool. Little overwhelming how many of these Vampire Survivors type games there are now, though. There's so many to choose from.
God's not dead because you haven't killed him yet. Escape from the Death Spiral as a young acolyte in the new action roguelike where your skill tree is your map that you must fight through. The demo's available, download and play on Steam right now.
To me, more Vampire.
That's fan, so please be sure to stick around. All right, up next, get ready to fight without
but I don't know.
slay monsters as you delve through a dungeon of deities in a quest for retribution in Ad Mortem.
Ad mortem. Oh. I wasn't expecting a first-person thing. A melee slasher. Interesting. I have. I think I played a demo for it. And I think it's like one of my most anticipated games. I'll have to look it up. You know, I might be thinking of a different game. In fact, I'll look it up on my other monitor right now. I am thinking of a different game, but I have seen this as well.
Ad Mortem is a brutal multiplayer medieval melee slasher set in the corrupted world of Contrara. You'll be able to jump into team-based PvP combat against others when the game drops. But until then, you can wishlist on Steam and support their Kickstarter campaign when it launches later this year. We have another world reveal coming up for you next, so if you're feeling adventurous, pack your bags for Hole on Island and get ready to take on the Critter Club Challenge in Critteruptors.
Critteruptors? Ah, yes, legally distinct Pokemon. Am I gonna check out Mind's Eye? Do I even know what that is? I don't know that I know what it is. I'll check it out, though. Team Raccoon. That sound effect sounds like it's being distorted really, really badly.
In Critteruptors, you can catch monsters by... What is this?
Cease and desist.
What do you mean from the patent office?
Yes.
What is this? When was this file?
Capture new critters and personalize your own team to become the greatest critter trainer around in Critteruptors. Available wishlist on Steam today. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Good bit. Good bit.
Uncover the secrets of a failed deep space experiment in this sci-fi
Good bit.
roguelite, Moro's Protocol.
Threat detected. Lockdown initiated.
Interesting. Using kind of this weird, like, voxel style for a boomer shooter. Oh my god, that was very flashy. You played a playtest for this? Cool, but needs game field tuning. It looks neat. This is just a personal preference. It looks like it moves too slow. One thing I like about boomer shooters is that generally they're a little faster moving. Like from the video, it looks like you just move. That is an ass. Holy shit. It looks like you just move too slow. That was your main feedback. Like, it looks like if you moved faster, it would feel better. but again, I didn't play it, so...
Wishlist Moros Protocol now.
That ass made you choke.
Keep an eye out for the demo coming to Steam's June Next Fest.
Oh, I will.
You should.
Oh, I will.
We all saw that. Now, Bruce, you've been on the internet for longer than I have. What was your first experience with the back room?
Oh, yeah. Well, the year
Oh,
was
the back
2009.
rooms.
I just discovered a little website called Craigslist.
Nope,
Really?
not those rooms, Bruce. Not those rooms.
Oh.
I want you to imagine a more colorful, but just as terrifying version of the back rooms in our next
Again,
game,
good bit.
The back world.
Sure, I can tell you a
Good
story
bit.
right now.
No, I think you need it.
Oh, this is cool looking. The back world. Very, like, Omori-esque. Or, like, Earthbound, obviously. Like an extremely darker Earthbound. Obviously, Earthbound is an inspiration. Yeah, I do have Off ready to play. I've had it ready to go for a while now. At some point, I will play that. Yeah. That game's cool looking.
Slip between the cracks of reality into a broken world where danger awaits.
No, the remake's not out. I have the
Not
original
back rooms, like I said before. Up next,
installed.
Randy, you
Well,
will yet
installed
another world
in a
reveal.
folder.
Break out your magical weapons and get ready to dive deep into the world of Undermire.
It's cute. I like the hand-drawn aesthetic. Roguelite? Oh, you lost me. I feel bad even saying it, but I'm just done with roguelites for now. It would have to do something kind of spectacular. Just tired of it. That's cool. I like that combination system. It's fun. Like, roguelites aren't inherently bad. I'm just done with them, personally. That's it.
Get creative with friends or crafty playing solo in Undermire, which you can wishlist on Steam today. Last year, we showcased Broken Lore Unfollow, where you live out every streamer's worst nightmare, falling off. Now they're back with a new trailer.
The Broken Lore games are like the new Chilla's art.
Broken Lore Don't Watch on Steam and wishlist Broken Lore Unfollow today to face
I should play some of those.
unspeakable horrors.
The Broken Lore series are kind of cool. They're doing some really neat things. Gotta save some roguelike energy from Hades 2. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Stream layout. Thanks. I had this before. I just recreated it. What the fuck is going on? Don't watch. Broken Lore has released like 4 or 5 games at a time. They've done so many. I'm pretty sure that Don't Watch is actually out already, by the way. This one probably is too. I'm gonna quickly just do some investigation here.
What was the price you paid to be perfect?
Humans are scared, and they call this fear evolution.
Our next game comes from our youngest developer in the showcase, and only
Some of these might not be
Logan
out
and his
yet,
dad
actually.
have been working on their very first game, Pigeon's Mission, and can't wait to share it with you.
Hold on. I need to... So, okay, Broken Lore, right? Serafini Productions. Broken Lore, bunch of horror stuff. This is hilarious. Like, Broken Lore. Low. Don't watch. Follow. Ghost Frequency. Blood Crossroad. Fantasy Boy! Oh, that's so funny. Did he say the age is 16? Let's re-watch. Oh my god. This is one of the things I hate. When a VOD is long enough that it's impossible to fine-tune stuff. Oh my god. There we go.
Our next game comes from our youngest developer in the showcase, and only 7 years old. Logan and his dad have been working on their very first game, Pigeon's Mission, and can't wait to share it with you.
7. Yeah, much younger, in fact. Didn't we see something from this team or whatever? Like, it's mostly the dad, but obviously, like, the son is also helping with some stuff. Why do I remember them I don't know who showcased it, but a showcase of, like, a father-son duo kind of making a thing. Is this the same game? Was this another duo? Father-son duo, maybe. Maybe it's becoming more popular. The barrier to entry to make games is getting lower and lower. This looks really fun. This looks really good. I actually want to play this. I actually want to play this. This looks really good. Eagle Island Redemption Arc. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking something similar. I kind of feel bad about how hard I came down on Eagle Island, but you know, when you don't like something, you don't like something. Coming this year. I would love for them to actually have a conversation.
I am here with the great minds behind Pigeon's Mission. I have got John and, of course, our main developer and creator, the mastermind behind it all, Logan, with us here today. Logan, what is it like being a 7-year-old accomplished game developer?
It feels great.
As I understand it, you were the one who created the entire idea behind this game and all of the characters. And I know that you actually brought some sketches of the characters today. Can you show us and tell us a little bit about your artwork?
If this is the original sketchbook, I'm gonna hold it up for you all to see it.
So the first one is named Spiky the Snail, and he like
Snail looks like it.
runs after Archie and bites him, but he's pretty fast for a snail. Bushy bushes is like if you want to slide under something like a really long way, but some bushes can be there, and then if you do it at the wrong time, you can get hit by it.
Oh,
but if
wow.
you do it at the right time, then you can dodge it. It's a woodpecker that like pecks the trees and walls. So then the wood particle can fall on Archie. And hit him.
But Logan, all of
Can they show any of these characters in the game?
creatures that are in your world are so creative. Where did you come up with the idea for Pigeon's Mission?
I just made them up.
You made them up? What?
Oh, well,
what made
there you go.
Want to make a game?
See, making games is easy.
Okay, one time I saw like a
Fucking
board game
developers,
where, like,
whiny
7 or 8
bitches.
year-old made it, and I wanted to do the same thing.
Have you
Just made
told
it up.
any of your school friends about the game that you're making?
They're excited to play the game.
Also, to add on, didn't you say they didn't believe you at first?
Yeah, they didn't believe me at first.
They were like, "You're not making a game."
Have you had them try to play test it at all?
Yeah, we're going on next Friday to the school to show them all the game, let them play test, bring some goodie bags with some like Archie and Pigeon's mission goodies. So he's excited. We're preparing now. We got to get the presentation and good stuff in there, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
My final question for you, Logan, is Pigeon's Mission the only game that you're gonna make, or are we getting Pigeon Mission 2? Are we getting Pigeon Mission 3? Where do you see your career, buddy?
I mean, the only way we're gonna make Pigeon Mission 2 is if we sell enough copies.
Smart kid.
John, I have to ask you then, how proud are you as well, listen, I was going to say father, but I think you're the assistant in this case. How proud are you as the father assistant of Logan?
I'm so proud. You know, this all started where Logan was like, I want to make like my own movie. So I had the camera set up and he made like this own like at-home film with his little Mario action figures. And then shortly after that, he was like, I want to make a game. And so just seeing his ideas and all these things flourish, him acting out the characters and just coming up with all these worlds, man, I'm so proud of you. Logan had so many ideas that he wanted to do. I was like, you know what, I gotta let him do his whole vision. You know, he's the director, so you gotta let him do his thing.
Logan, John, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And that's it from us here.
Thank you guys so much. What do you say, buddy?
Bye. And you should wishlist my game, A Pigeon Mission.
He's right.
That game
What
looks
were you doing when you were
fucking
7 years
cool,
old?
to be honest with you.
Bullying children on Steam. I see you, soda poppin'.
Well, when I was around 7, I was breaking out my Atari and I was playing classic games. Like our next trailer, this one is sure to hit all those 80s kids watching.
80s kids, can you still say that you're kids once you start getting ads for bone density medication?
Oh, who needs dense bones here? I'm still a child at heart. Ow!
This a puzzle game? I guess so, huh? Interesting. Okay.
Ow, my bone. Wishlist Missile Command Delta on Steam today and get ready to relive that.
Feels kind of weird
nostalgia.
to have an
Next,
Atari
Spellbound,
game on an
of ancient temple
indie
weapons,
type showcase,
spells,
but
and ephemeral blessings. Save your
whatever.
friends
Atari's
from powerful
kind
god
of
destruction,
indie at this
but
point,
not
so
necessarily in that order. Take a look.
Spellbound. Very Gungeon-esque. I should play Gungeon again. It's a fun game. Enter or exit. I don't remember Exit the Gungeon, to be honest with you. Was that like the side-scrolling, like, elevator one? Don't remember that one at all. I must not have liked it very much. I don't think I played very much of it. It's cool looking. It's a cool looking game.
Download the new demo for Spellbound today to try the game out for yourself after the show. Chess is a
Shovel
game that
Knight.
you either understand and master, or continuously lose to 8-year-old second screening online
Pocket
matches
Dungeon,
between
like Shovel Knight
Darth
Dig?
Vader slur runs. That's why, for some of us to enjoy the game, you have to search.
I gotta be honest, I didn't think many of the Shovel Knight things after the main game were very good. They were fine, but like, they didn't hold my attention. Oh, interesting. So chess pieces that can only move as chess pieces, I assume, right? Beyond the board. Eldritch King. Oh, shit. Or is it only, you only play as a rook? That looks kind of cool, actually. It looks kind of neat.
Beyond the Board's demo is out now for you to play after the show. Our next few games are made by some of the biggest creators out there, so what better way to introduce them than to bring out our own star creator? Hey, welcome out. S-Fan, get out here. This is now your show.
Ooh, okay. That sounds good.
Take it away.
That sounds good. Thanks, Bruce. Guys, Mad Mushroom isn't the only creator-led games publisher in the industry. Over the past few years, you've seen a lot of different creators support the indie game scene, and that's why we're so excited to bring you guys the Off-Brand Games Publisher Showcase. So take a look at the games that our friends Ludwig and Pirate Software have been working on for years. And just by the way, you might hear a very handsome voice in one of these trailers.
You mean Rivals? This is the game that everybody refers to as Rivals, right? When people say Rivals is a great game, I'm pretty sure this is the game they're talking about. What other game could they be talking about? Yeah. Pirate Software not updating his game is why Steam now tells you how long it's been since an early access game's last update. Is there a reason why? Because I thought I saw, like, I've been recommended Pirate Software's stream on the Twitch sidebar for a long time, and I've seen that he does, like, software and coding streams. I see.
If you lose, I will take over your world.
Where do you think you're going?
People often say they like my style, but I never know what they mean by that. Hi, you think you can defeat a star player like me? Bring it on. I'm one of the Oracle star players. You don't stand a chance, dude.
This style reminds me a lot of what the fuck is that game called? Night in the Woods. The last thing I know about Pirate Software was he was part of the World of Warcraft Classic thing that actually these guys, Soda, puts on. I can't remember. What the fuck is the name of their clan now? Their guild. Onlyfangs. He was part of that. And apparently he, like, bitched out in a dungeon or something. And it pissed everybody in that community off so much that they essentially ruined his life. So it's just like some weird old internet thing of they just like kept coming at him or whatever, but I don't really know any more details about it.
Check out the available demos for Bonnie Bear Saves Frog Time and Aethermancer. Growing up, I played.
Apparently, it's because he was kind of a smug piece of shit about it. But from what I've heard is that it hasn't ended, and that was 5 months ago.
Those are
so
the complete compilation. You played that one?
We're gonna have to go through your browser search history, Bruce. But listen, I haven't seen anything like our next game, Neo Junk City. What were you playing as?
Neo Junk City. Ooh, I like this style. Ooh. Old school driving sections. Weird blend of arcade minigames and point-and-click adventure. Interesting. See, I kind of don't want the point-and-click adventure, but the minigames. I don't know, this art style and vibe is very cool. I really enjoy that. I wonder if the story's any good. This looks cool. This looks cool. You know what? I should grab a notepad. Let's open one. Excuse me. Neo Junk City.
Many games with murder mystery. Will you be able to uncover the truth? Will you?
Friday Night Funkin'.
Massive uptick in party-based horror games.
Is that game out?
A lethal company in repo. Our next game looks to join those ranks with a new concept.
I thought that game wasn't even out yet.
Scream like babies.
I don't know anything about
the upcoming.
that game.
Here's the world reveal for the upcoming co-op horror game, Breach Signal.
So we're not sick of co-op horror type games yet, huh? Not sick of them yet? What does this one add? The capture of this looks like it runs pretty poorly. That frame rate is awful. How can you show your game like this? Well, it's probably in like early alpha. But I don't know. I don't necessarily think order 3. I don't necessarily think you should.
Unit under the agency and lead expeditions to investigate mysterious anomalies that threaten our reality in Breach Signal. Next up, the Guards 2 Chaos and Hell demo is live. Play 2 hellish biomes now, and don't you worry, because your save carries over to the launch. Download the game for free on Steam now, and check out their new trailer.
I heard some mixed things about Friday Night Funkin'. Not necessarily stuff about the game, either. More about the creator or something. I don't know. I kind of take a lot of that with a grain of salt these days. Because everybody hates everybody right now on the internet. So, you know.
All right, now for our next game and trailer. Bruce, what are you doing?
I'm being a gamer. Roll that mortgage.
Hey, chum. Morgenstern.
There is no place for suckers. Join the army and fight with us. Come to cast
This mute. That dude is playing as a pig. This music. The internet made you a misanthrope. I think I've gone the opposite way. I think I've just started not believing a lot of things or caring. I think I've gone the way of I'll enjoy something even if the creator is like a giant piece of shit. I just don't care anymore. If a thing is good, I'll enjoy it.
Morgenstern. Their demo's available on Steam right now for you to jump in after.
That being said, Friday Night Funkin' doesn't look good to me, so I never bothered.
With nothing but a crowbar, a dream, and a chicken. Duct tape your way through the void like cosmic MacGyver in Breath Edge 2.
Breath Edge was okay. I never really understood the feel of it. Kind of like Subnautica in space, but I just didn't like gel with something about it. Maybe it's like its tone or something. I don't know. Something about it I just didn't gel with. Oh. Mark's excited because space, which makes sense, I guess. Your game is shit. They're playing being over it. That's pretty funny.
Breath Edge 2's demo is available now for you to try out after the show. Or you can play a little of Breath Edge 1 after wishlisting. We've got one more game in space for you. Starbirds is a relaxing asteroid base building and resource
You enjoyed the first one? That's fair.
Discover and mine countless asteroids,
You didn't vibe with me.
networks, and guide your flock of spacefaring birds to new interstellar horizons. Wishlist today.
Oh, yeah, they showed this at something. I recognize this. What the hell did they show this at? One of the indie showcases we watched like a couple months ago, maybe? I remember this one, Starbirds.
Now we have got a real special announcement next, especially for for those of you who have been following this game since it released on itch.io. In our next game, you play as the final boss, defeating the puny hero trying to fulfill his quest. But of course, they fail. Roll the trailer.
Oh, shit. Seems like it might be interesting.
You can wishlist the Dark Queen of Mortal. Oh!
The Dark Queen of Mordhome is coming to Steam August 15th of this year with controller support, multiple endings, and much, much more. Wishlist to defeat the Queen today. Survival situations often come down to pairing yourselves with the strongest companions to watch your back in a zombie outbreak, which is why I am obviously screwed.
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
Good. Hopefully your friends are more reliable because you're gonna need them in our next game. Here's Whisper Mountain Outbreak.
Whisper Mountain. Okay.
This is Victim Alpha from Sector 9. We found something. You better see this. Spread out.
Oh. I was not expecting this style of game. Okay. I was definitely expecting a first-person sort of thing.
Get in the car.
This looks like it could be okay, I guess. This looks like, what's that game series? Dust Heaven or something? Heaven Dust. The other way around. Like, it looks kind of similar. Although, this is polygons or whatever. I guess this is more puzzle-based. Where the one that we were looking at is definitely, obviously more combat and survival-focused. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. These games are fun. Heaven Dust. I should play Heaven Dust 2.
Escape room meets co-op survival horror in Whisper Mountain Outbreak. Gather your friends and see how long you can last in the demo that's live on Steam today. Our next game
it's
comes
co-op?
from the publisher Critical Reflex, who has been an Expo regular at this point. Get ready to blow stuff up strategically with their auto battler rogue.
The fuck was it called? Whisper Mountain Outbreak?
You can last in the demo that's live on Steam today. Our next game comes from the publisher Critical Reflex, who has been an Expo regular at this point. Get ready to blow stuff up strategically with their auto battler roguelike Deadlock Station, which has open playtest now and will be launching later this year. Check it out.
Do you like me some auto battlers?
It's heroes. This isn't a drill, Commander. Position your squad wisely and stay frosty. The battle will unfold on its own. Since soldiers have game-changing abilities, charge them mid-combat and unleash them at the most opportune moments. Explore the wasteland with your squad. Unlock exclusive missions, legendary loot, and uncover their stories. Lots of heroes to command, yet the swarm never quits. They just keep coming. Failure is just a setback. Rearm, re-engage, bring the station from the ashes. Improve the ultimates, upgrade the gear, while other factions squabble over nothing. Merge auto combat with direct control and dominate every encounter. Use anything you find on the battlefield. Traps, turrets, acid pools, and a dozen other ways to crush your foes. No two battles are the same. Adapt or flatline. Deadlock Station awaits. Lead your squad, unravel the alien threat, and reclaim New Earth's future.
Yeah, okay.
Up next, the RTS genre is about to get turned upside down, and by that I actually mean sideways. A fight on land, ocean, and the sky against hordes of enemies trying to lay siege to your castle in realms of madness.
In order to get gold, we need to build a treasury, sire.
An RTS. That's like side profile, side scrolling.
Attacking!
It's kind of weird.
Witness me, warm light. I am the fracture in the firmament.
Kind of interesting. Not my style, I don't think.
Wishlist Realms of Madness today in preparation for their upcoming launch later this year. Classic Doom is great, but low-res hell can get depressing. Fortunately, I can now shotgun things in a pretty forest, courtesy of the new boomer shooter, Project Amica.
That is some N64 ass looking texturing on things. Fucking Mega Man Legends type stuff going on here. Actually, yeah, did you see the thing in the bottom left corner, the portrait? Very Mega Man Legends, Mega Man 64. Catapon is a side-scrolling RTS. Yeah, kind of.
It kind of looks like if Sonic had a gun a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you two could blast through the colorful 90s-inspired world of robots. In the
Sonic had a gun, he would be called Shadow.
Now. All right, it's time for another publisher showcase, and this time...
Also, I'm more correct. It looks more like Mega Man Legends /64 than Sonic.
Is a publisher
It's not my fault that he doesn't know any other games.
That will haunt you for days. They've brought 3 games just for us today, so prepare yourself. Here's Feardemic.
That's right, get the fuck out of here.
Bonzi? Where are you? I don't remember this part of the house. That must be Momsy. What a scary, scary nightmare. Spider legs.
Also, this is your daily reminder that Rat Shaker is coming out soon.
An answer will
I think in 3 days on console. Oh, I saw some screenshots or something for this. Maybe on Twitter or Blue Sky. I can't remember what the fuck this is called. Dark Fracture. Yeah, okay. And this was on the 6-1 indie thing. What was this? Food Fighters? Oh no, Food Fighters is what somebody suggested in chat. That's way better. I can't remember what the actual name is. God, I love this hand-drawn aesthetic. Reminds me of Real Monsters a little bit. Leftovers KO, yeah.
Wishlist Bad Cheese, Dark Fracture, and Leftovers KO on Steam right now. And try the Bad Cheese demo and Leftovers KO full game for yourself today. It's been a while since we had a solid FPS MMO hit the shelves, but luckily, Pioneer is looking to fix that.
Pioneer? Oh. Okay. I was thinking like Pioneer, the like company, the audio company or whatever. The electronics company. This is nice looking environments. Pretty good. I imagine they would have fantastic audio design. Very stalker-ish looking. Not a bad thing. Also a reminder, Stalker 2 is out.
Drop into the vast, grim world of Pioneer, where survival hinges on exploration, crafting, and smart resource management. Wishlist on Steam to be the first notified of their open beta when it's revealed. We've got our first cozy game of the Expo coming up.
No, cozy. We're not doing cozy.
Bruce, it has
I'm with
fishing.
Bruce.
I'll get my fishing gear.
See, every single year, games in the cozy category get flack, but I think that people really undermine how great it could be to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the calm.
No, it's because people are fucking sick of nothing but cozy games all the time. Or they were. For a while there, I swear to God, every fucking game was a cozy game.
Fishing can be a total snooze fest, right? But not this one.
Got it!
This doesn't exactly look like what I would have pictured cozy being. Those eyes are haunting. Yeah, this is just normal fishing.
In Fish Hunters, you ain't got time to get bored. You grab quests, search for the right fish in different bodies of water. And
This actually looks pretty great. I ain't gonna lie. This looks so stupid, but kind of great.
Cool. We love fish.
Hey, it's the PUBG guy.
Yeah, you're right.
And the main thing here, you're always progressing. Level up, unlock new weapons, rods, and they level up too. And of course, you're filling up your own fish collection. If you love fish, then this is exactly the right place for you, my man. Welcome to Fish Hunters. Hunting fish has never been this fun. Demo's up on Steam. Go grab it. And
Yeah, I'll try that.
Gather your friends and pack your tackle box with grenades, because in Fish Hunters, you're catching fish at any cost. The demo launches today, so see how many you can catch after the show.
This is a progressing game. I'm anti-gressing. I think the joke is this is a progressing game. I'm a fan of congressing. Congress? There's something there.
Centuries ago, the dwarves were thought lost to Archeon's fury, erased from history.
Regressing.
To survive,
pretty good.
They've wielded forces that should never be tampered with, bound by power that bends life and death to their will. They command what was never meant to be controlled.
Oh, this is already out. This is an update. Okay. Another survivor-like, vampire survivors-like type of thing. These skill trees are fucking ridiculous, dude. These skill trees are so dumb. They're so big. I like that orc's dreads. Season 4. So, has this been out for a while then? I really like the style of the art in this a lot. I'm a big fan of it. It's like the same style that I really like in Kingdom Death's like animated stuff that they do. Or oh my god. I'm trying to think of that other game. There's a bunch of things that have that kind of art style, but I enjoy it. Lost Glitches.
Jump into The Lost Glitches, one of the most popular new releases on Steam, and start building your story through the cards you play. It's free to download, quick to pick up, but only the sharpest minds can climb the ranks. Think you've got what it takes? Log in, play your first match, and let the Deep Sky Network put you to the test. Now up next, we've got a game of chance. So how's your poker face, Bruce?
It's really good. Watch this. Can you tell what I'm thinking?
I think that right now you're contemplating the future of the gaming industry after seeing millions of dollars being pumped into projects that no one asked for, besides 3 AAA executives, while indie games continue to be the only ones to innovate and continue to push video games as an art forward?
No, I was thinking it's time for another world reveal.
Oh.
Here's the first look at the Devil's Due.
That zoom just kept going in.
Jackpot's a gambler, bold and sly, stacking his stacks under the Texas sky. One stormy night by fiery glow, the devil sat down and said, let's go. And said, Jack, I see you think you're hot. Let's toss your soul here in the pot. If you win, you claim a treasury, but if you lose, you're coming with. Jack soon found all his aces gone. The devil laughed, let's go, son. It seemed like Jack had lost his band, but he just smiled. The game's not over yet.
Texas mentioned.
Let's cut his tail, but he's got some tricks under his belt. If the devil can cheat, well, so can I. I cheat my way back to the Texas sky. I guess the only way through is so I'll beat your demons.
Oh, this is cool looking.
Take my prize, yeah.
Any of y'all remember the Stinky Cheese Man? That like animation style in that book? Very similar. Very cool. I like it.
Gamble your way through the 7 layers of hell to cheat both fate and the devil in the roguelike card game, The Devil's Due. Wishlist on Steam to fight through your demons when the game launches. Now, sometimes it feels like new horror games aren't quite living up to the dread and trauma inflicted by old school games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Luckily, our next game's developer has been working on what he calls a love letter to the PSX era survival horror game.
Now you're talking.
Flesh Made Fear.
Now you're talking my language. Now I'm going to be very, very hard on. I mean, that's literally the Silent Hill sign, essentially. Wait, first person? Next. No, I'm kidding. Avenged Sevenfold. Right, we got a beefcake cop. And lady, I guess. Is she a cop too? He's in like a uniform of some sort. Yeah, I will 100% play the fuck out of this. That is a Silent Hill monster. Oh, shit. No, you fool. Don't waste all your ammo. Just run past them. Is it coming out this year? Halloween. Fuck yeah. We're playing that this Halloween.
Good stuff. Coming up, we've got 2 back-to-back world reveals for you. Our first one is fantasy, loot, and danger at every corner. A bold indie take on one of the hottest genres right now. It's a third-person extraction shooter with battle royale DNA.
Good.
Introducing Gravebound.
Is it bad to say that I immediately lost interest when he started describing what it is? This is very dark Fortnite looking. The movement and the shooting, these are like canned Fortnite animations. Unreal. Makes sense. Oh good, another card game. Oh my god. I'm such a piece of shit when it comes to card game stuff. It's not even that I really actually hate card games. It's just that I find so often they don't really bring anything new or interesting. And like if I'm gonna play a card game that has basic card game stuff in it, I'll play Magic. That's why, like, if you're gonna do a card game thing, you need to bring something, like, really special to it. Monster Train might be the last one that kind of did something that I was into.
Send a cursed spire.
And even then, it was basically just like an evolution of Slay the Spire, right?
Stone and Slay the Spire met in a dark alley, and things got weird. Be sure to add both Gravebound and Doomspire to your wish lists today. Now, speaking of things getting weird, did you ever watch that old Seth Rogen movie,
Ace, what are you talking about? They made a Bonesaw card?
Talking hot dogs making dick jokes?
Yeah, it was my favorite movie as a kid growing up. Well, our next game is like if Little Nightmares took place in the world of talking hot dogs and food.
It's not a kid's movie.
Well, I think it looks pretty cool.
No, I didn't bother with Monster Train 2. Like I was saying before, I'm just a little burnt out on like the roguelite thing, so probably not going to bother. I haven't really heard anybody talking about it either. Also, this is definitely very Little Nightmares. Holy shit. You heard people liked it? That's good. Food fight movie was 13 years ago? Weird. This is cool. I like this. Oh my god. That's dark. Oh, this is so good. Like a horrific food-based thing. Oh, that's so good. Holy shit. I love it. What's it called? Melted Time?
You play as a candle, slowly melting in real time as you explore a series of eerie locations while solving puzzles along
That's
the way.
awesome. That's a cool idea.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Hydrating. Hydrating. Sorry about that.
I feel like I've seen that guy before. He's at the last couple of expos.
I like her shirt.
That's Case. Case has been
That's very much something I would see, like, you would see mariachi person wearing.
Wizard, a handyman, and I think last year he was even Santa.
I remember Santa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Santa.
that's it. What does he do when the expo is not going on?
That's a tough question.
Fuck. Unemployment Simulator 2018? What does that guy look like? Alex Navarro. XXX vid. I already experienced unemployment in 2018. I don't want to do it again. Did you really? Were you unemployed in 2018? Like, specifically 2018? That's funny. Ah, gotcha. I gotta admit, unemployment was fucking awesome.
Unemployment Simulator 2018.
Like, it sucks when you're worried about how you're gonna pay rent or, like, pay for anything. But it's fucking awesome not going to work.
Well, if that last game hit a nerve,
pretty great.
This is gross. For some of you, maybe our next game will help fill that void. Because luckily, my lord is hiring.
Didn't shower.
My lord is hiring. How long do you think is too long for a showcase show? Because I think this is close to 3 hours, and I think that might be too much for me. Well, not like for me, like we're not going to do it. I just think that if you can't, 90 minutes is, I think I'm with you. 90 minutes is solid.
Hire, reject, and fire townspeople to train the perfect army in order to protect your kingdom from invading monsters today by downloading the demo for My Lord is Hiring on Steam. We have another returning game to the OTK Games Expo from last year. Shadow of the Road is a story-driven turn-based RPG where feudal Japan meets magic and machine. Assemble your team from a diverse set of characters and test your skills against yokai and steampunk contraptions. Wishlist Shadow of the Road on Steam today, but before you do, take a new look at the game.
Oh god, yeah. The shamisen is such a fucking awesome instrument. I wish I had one. I wonder how much they are. First one I pulled up is $915. Yikes. That lady doesn't have any shoes on.
Me, Mr. Harrow?
Oh, it's this game. The Executive Dysfunction game.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you? Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
It looks kind of fun. It looks interesting, at least.
Rue Valley is a narrative RPG about a man trapped in a time loop, surrounded by a colorful cast with complex emotional stories and unexpected secrets. Wishlist Rue Valley on Steam today. It's a known fact that all dogs go to heaven. It's true, but what happens when they get there before us? Find out in our next game, My Little Puppy.
Wait. Why is there so much going on in heaven, quote unquote? This must be like a limbo or something, because none of this looks heavenly at all. This is awful. Oh my god, the seagull's trying to pull the rope. It's funny. What the fuck is going on in this? I'm not saying there's no polar bears in heaven. I'm saying there's no danger of being fucking maimed or murdered probably in heaven. And the dog died.com. I mean, obviously, yes, right? Honestly, it looked kind of cute. Kind of a cute game.
Well, My Little Puppy's coming to consoles as well as PC, so even more people can follow Bongu, the corgi's journey through doggy heaven to reunite with his owner.
I legitimately cannot watch that trailer without sobbing.
We were crying yesterday in the rehearsal.
It was bad.
That's all cute. I don't want to, let's not talk about that anymore. I want to get back to murdering things, okay? You don't need to cry anymore.
With puppies.
Get ready for
Sorry.
good old zombie horde killing action with Ravenous Horde.
Ravenous Horde? I gotta admit, I don't like that title. I think that's a bad title. But whatever. Oh, it's like a semi-realistic shooter thing. For people that want Call of Duty Zombies but don't want to play Call of Duty, I guess. That's kind of fun. A little trap he set up. Answer honestly. Do you guys enjoy that I try to not just be inflammatory and say things that might, like, hurt people's feelings if they watched me?
Team up with up to 64 players to
There's been a lot of these games that I've seen that I'm just like, oh, this is so boring or whatever, but
I know which one I'm choosing. A new demo is out.
and I was just thinking, like, should I just say exactly what I'm thinking?
For everyone to sign up to vote through vote.otkgamesexpo.com, because at the end of the show we will be opening up the voting and you will be able to
Like,
vote
is there even a point in being
games as well as which game
rude about something?
style for our Star Forge art style.
Not really, right?
Wizardry Variants Daphne is a 3D dungeon RPG and a completely new addition.
I like
to the
this
Wizardry
game.
series. Get stronger and resupply in towns for your
This game has been out for a while.
deeper through the dungeons. Take a look at their newest installment and play Wizardry on Steam and mobile today.
Well, they're not all boring, but there are some that are so generic. Like that shooter there. That shooter looked so generically boring. It did nothing. It brought, like, nothing to the table. And it was just like, I could say this, but like, is that just rude, or is it just saying the truth? Is it redundant to say? I should go back to this game. I'm at a point in it where I have to do a little bit of grinding or like throw money in, and I don't want to throw money in that game. I don't know what it is. There are certain games, like gacha games, that I know what they are, and I'm fine with throwing a little bit of cash in them if I'm enjoying it. But that game, even though I'm enjoying my time in it, or have enjoyed my time in it, there's just something about it that is like, I just don't want to give money to this thing. I don't know why. Yeah, you hit a wall pretty hard. Like, I don't know if it's the same wall for everybody, but for me, it was, you know that scorpion lady they showed there? It was after her boss fight. Like, the next level down. Like, it's not, like, really, really hard, but it's not, like, fun. The fight with that boss lady in general was actually kind of a wall. He's kind of a pain in the ass.
Trapped in the underworld, you must carve out your legend by jamming to the music while fending off endless hordes of enemies. Your ultimate goal? To defeat the greatest metal singer of all time, Death, and claim your place as an immortal, legendary musician. Wishlist Devil Jam on Steam today.
I will.
Okay, good. Now, before we introduce our next...
How hard is it to make a Vampire Survivors like game?
What do you got?
Coding wise, if anybody knows.
What's that?
This is Gundozer. He's an Archaeopteryx from Shonen Garbage 3.8. He uses his penis as a weapon.
We didn't put that in
I mean, who
the script
doesn't?
for a reason, Bruce. You can't say that, but you know what? It's fine, because I actually also...
We didn't put that in the script for a reason.
This is Yoko.
Oh, Bruce.
From Gurren Lagann, and she has 2 very special powers, but you don't need to worry about those. Is it this great?
This is against TOS, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Well, chat wants to safely collect and sell minis. They're going to love our next game, Tabletop Game Shop Simulator. Don't forget about that anime statue.
Tabletop Game Shop Simulator. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? They have the card simulator, right? This makes sense. An easy, like, extension of that. And to be honest with you, I would be more into this than the card shop one. Probably still has the same issues, though. That's a good price. Walks out. Probably has the same issues. This should be DLC. Yeah, I think there's enough different here that I can understand why it's a separate thing. Mainly with, like, the figurines or whatever. What is your guys's... What's your shop simulator that you want?
With the cost of living continuing to skyrocket and showing no signs of slowing down, a lot of us are finding ourselves broke little kitties. Well, if you're tired of the expensive city life, come visit Snacko Island, where your world is what
Snacko Island? That sounds delicious. See, now I'm okay with them having, like, a bunch of cozy games here. Because they showed us a bunch that are different. We had some action, some horror, blah, 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 right? It's like, yeah, now show us some cozy games. Sure. Member of Parliament Office Simulator. So you're just sitting there answering the phone, basically. Replying to emails. Games are not expensive. They are cheaper than a point of meth. What did he mean by a point of meth, by the way? I don't understand. Is it just because he doesn't know how, like, they measure meth? Tea shop? Tea shop would be good, yeah.
Snacko has officially launched into 1.0.
It's 0.1
Free to
grams.
play on Steam
Okay,
now. So start building a home for you and your furry friends today. Now, has anyone seen Bruce? Because I think the Standards and Practices and FCC Commission has to talk to him about something. Bruce? Bruce? Oh, look.
What do you think his shirt says?
He's in sleepy by okay, he's out cold. All right. I wonder what he's dreaming about right now.
I wonder if I can use my translator app. Mr. Sleepy Man.
Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night. Mr. Sleepy Man
I like the song.
dreams of a better life.
This is a Nickelodeon-ass looking game. The art style.
Differently, if he was working hard rather than sleeping. He's lacking some energy, but it's mostly because he's mean. Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night.
Looks like maybe a collectathon, huh? Pretty sure this is a collectathon. Yep.
Mr. Sleepy Man, get out of bed, sleeping all day until PM. Ain't tired of playing in the past, fella got a scheme with a dream to cast. Cash is sheep, you don't see him coming, cause he's a real mean green slipping demon doubling. I ain't bluffing, you can't cuff him, he got a boogie in his nose, but you still love him. Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night.
That is some fucking Nickelodeon-ass shit going on. That text, even.
Man, it's such a banger.
That was really good.
I know, you were singing it yesterday to me before we even watched it.
It's so good.
It's so good. All right, cause chaos in Bedtime Town and Mr. Sleepy Man after staying up way past your bedtime, like I literally always do.
Yeah, no, you were conked out.
It felt really nice, though.
Does that happen when you get older?
All right, Ovilee, we're not separated by that much here.
I mean, you were part of the original G4.
So what?
I think I was still in diapers around that time,
That's
man.
not true. That is not true. Is that true? Oh my
It
God.
might be. Either way, you know, it is what it is.
We're gonna move on. Up next, we've got a game starring a clown called Poco.
Did somebody say clown? Ooh, look.
Oh my God.
What the hell is that supposed to be? What is that?
I signed up for clown school after unemployment. Look, what do you got? Oh!
You make me feel sad, Case.
I need an adult.
You know, maybe the little clown from our next game, Poco, can cheer you up, Bruce. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, honey. No.
Jesus Christ. I need an adult that's not a clown. Good luck. I'm a little torn right now. I don't think that... See, that's fine. I don't think that character sprite moving around fits the world very well, in my opinion. Like they're clashing two different types of art style or whatever. How much does that bother me? I guess not enough. I don't think it bothers me enough to really care. It's just noticeable. Same with like Final Fantasy VII, the original. Polygons on the like pre-rendered backgrounds or whatever. Just kind of the same.
I am here with the
Same
team
feel.
behind Poco, and oh man, do they look good right now. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Who are we speaking with here today?
Hi, I'm Asher Camilleri. I was the producer and story lead on Poco.
Hi, I'm Giselle Yang. I'm the lead modeler on Poco.
Hi, I'm Max Stone. I'm the lead animator and lead rigging artist on Poco.
I'm Michael Borsier, and I'm the director of Poco.
I'm Francesca, and I'm production assistant and a 3D animator for Poco. I'm Kamala Roberts, and I am the biz dev lead for Poco.
Why are all of you guys in caps and gowns right now?
Today's graduation day for us here at SJSU, San Jose State University, and we're all in the animation illustration department. So,
oh, interesting.
Students that came together to make this game, and
that's cool.
We're graduating a day after release.
I don't want to be the bummer here. If you have a situation like this with a bunch of students making a game and then it comes out, let's say this thing gets flies, right? Just sells like 5 billion copies. How do they split this? How do they split those earnings? Like that, anytime I see like a group project like this, I immediately go to like, how the fuck do you figure out what each person's part is worth or whatever for this like thing that you... Whenever you work on something for the love of it and then it gets like really famous or really big and makes a lot of money, it always makes me wonder how the business side works, because that happens a lot, right? Where somebody gets fucked. They usually figure it out when they decide to publish. I mean, obviously not though. They published this game as just a bunch of dudes fucking graduating. This is just like a thing they put together probably for their class. Like, I don't think they went into this being like, okay, so us two, we're 10% partners, but if this sells over this, then we'll pay royalty. Like, they're not figuring any of this shit out. There's no way, right? That's why I'm like, I don't know. I shouldn't be a bummer about it, because it's great that they're working on something they love, but I just think of like, anytime you hear stories of where somebody just gets completely fucked out of like millions of dollars or something because somebody else registered like a trademark on something, or like, you know what I mean? Like one person in the group actually just like owns it and just decides to screw everyone. Listen, I'm pessimistic, okay? I'm a pessimistic person.
Congratulations. Let's go ahead and dive straight in about the game. What was the inspiration behind Poco, and how'd you put
maybe they open up a studio.
The original core idea.
Like maybe it gets big and they all make a studio together. Like it could be a good thing,
and,
but
a lot of the visuals for Poco, the concept of a tiny clown.
In my opinion, it almost never is.
Filled with decay. Those images and visuals came from the dream. I pitched projects.
Only one of them is standing up.
Class, and
what does that mean?
A team that sort of just came together over that idea, and I guess it resonated with all of us, and here we are.
Can you tell me the story of Poco? What is the game about?
Poco is about the world's smallest.
Ready to run with the money.
And they get banished from.
It's always the white guy. It's always the white guy.
By this huge council of clowns who look down on our little Poco, and so they are banished to the below world, which is a dreadful place where everything lost, broken, or unwanted ends up. And along the way, they're trying to work their way back to this magical circus in the sky, but along the way they meet the inhabitants of the below world, including this family of homunculi who they befriend and work together and just form bonds in this strange world and make things better along the way by using their...
It's making sense why there's a clash between styles.
I hope that you all have a fantastic time. I'm not going to keep you any longer because this is a big day for you all, so go out.
School probably gets a chunk of the profits if they worked on it there. Yeah, maybe.
Of course. Bye, everyone. Bye now.
I don't know. I'm legitimately interested in how that works, how that would work.
Up next, Tolan Survivors is a new kind of horde survivors game combining the best from ARPG, roguelite, and Souls-like genres. Fight through the hordes of orcs and bosses to cleanse Tolan Peak when you play the game at tolan.io. Take a look.
Okay, this is very, very definitely more Vampire Survivors than a lot of the other games have been. Because this one, it doesn't look like you can even aim your attacks, so I don't know if that's like a defining factor for people, but this definitely seems more Survivor-like than the other games. Bring back profit charts to game press conferences. I like that part of Game Talk, man.
The gaming industry isn't just big. It's a colossal $240 billion universe where millions log in, play, and interact daily. And we are going to revolutionize that universe forever with Ryzen. Ryzen is rewarding gamers for doing what they love most, playing video games. The most popular, most adopted, and most fun games. Ryzen will integrate with every Steam account, opening the door to over 100 million gamers to join the Ryzen
I don't feel good about
the best
this.
part is, Ryzen will let you convert your Steam achievements into real-world rewards. It's time to reward gamers for gaming. Link, play, earn.
Something about that doesn't feel legit.
Ryzen helps players find great games and gives them the spotlight they deserve. Earn real-world rewards for playing your favorite games and earn achievements with Ryzen. Now, if you are a fan
But like,
of
how?
games, our next
They're selling your info.
challenges your ability to
For
be
sure.
very, very quiet.
But what else are they doing? Or are they just, you think they're just selling your
to steal
info?
as much treasure as you can from unsuspecting monsters. But whatever you do, make sure that you don't wake the beast. Do you not have a volume button?
I can't hear you.
For years, we've been gathering our precious treasures. Until one day,
This is like a stealth game.
along, he started stealing our treasures. And giving them away.
Seems kind of like Moonlighter or Racketeer or whatever. Something where you're like going in and the whole thing is getting treasures that you can sell later.
We had no choice.
Maybe with more of a focus on the actual like dungeon crawling stealth thing.
Some consider me a thief, but others, not so much. In the end, not all heroes wear capes. Or do they?
Pixel art is very cool.
Who says a hero can't be a little sneaky?
Wishlist, don't wake the beast to start collecting your treasure when it releases.
God damn it.
What do you want this time?
They're gonna run this into the ground, aren't they?
No. Hey, I need you to stop. This is really sad. Your family's really worried about you. I feel like you might be homeless. I'm kind of worried about. Is there any way I can help you out? Maybe get some. What item? What? That's fair.
Clown around. Okay, that's why. They still had more clowning stuff to do. Makes sense.
Special delivery!
Now that's a punchline!
I don't like that they keep using the weird cummies looking font. What the fuck? I don't think I'm going to be checking that one out.
Pie and prank the people around you this fall in Clown Around on Steam. Now, OG esports fans are in for a real treat here, because our next game comes from Dota 2 personalities Jenkins and Sunsfan. This dream duo has created a free-to-play, fast-paced auto battler, where legendary figures from history
Auto battlers are great.
afterlife using relics of power. Introducing Relic Arena.
Introducing a free-to-play auto battler from the unhinged minds of Dota legends Sunsfan and Jenkins. Battle in arenas of great significance. Play as leaders that had profound impact throughout history, such as Abraham Lincoln.
Fourscore, and I'm
Wii Market Manager. There we go.
Bow to me, or come closer and whisper your surrender.
Harambe.
You cannot tell me that this stuff wasn't made using AI.
Garbage auto battle.
The way the movements on those were.
Instead, purchase from many historic relics to equip on your heroes. Oh, that's a little too much cleavage for this trailer.
There's a lot of jiggle.
Into a tank. Much better. Now let's equip him with some historic relics. Go ahead and try a Trojan shield. And perhaps boxing gloves. And maybe a Kevlar vest. Now we need
Finally, I can find out how many Joans of Arc it would take to beat Harambe.
toilet in this game. Purchase more of the same relic to get upgrade paths.
I do like the silly
To get a juicy power
feel of it.
Juicy! Like the F1 rocket engine, which summons the f***ing moon. Build your own heroes. Create countless combinations. Defeat your opponents. Mock your enemies.
You suck ass.
Relic Arena. Taking auto battlers to the next level. Wishlist on Steam.
Open to publisher opportunities.
Be sure to wishlist Relic Arena on Steam now. For more information and to join their Discord, visit relicarena.com. And if you're a publisher or investor, their lines are open. So give them a call.
Like an extremely blunt hinge profile, our next game challenges you to get creative with your tongue. I'm
Streamer bait.
Frog-based.
It looks fun.
I'm really sorry about what I said.
It depends how much it is.
You'll get it.
If it's like a free to play,
Creative with our
I'll
next
play
game.
that
Big
for
hops,
sure.
Big hops. It's about frogs.
Big hops. Oh, good, a black hole. Oh, this looks kind of great, actually. It isn't a collectathon, is it? It looks like it might be.
How am I gonna get home?
That's a cute lock-picking minigame. I like that. This is cool looking. I'll try that. Big hops. I will try that one.
I'm waiting.
That dude's name is Dis.
Hey, find out what that tongue do in Big Hops when it launches on Steam.
Dear God. Listen, we're getting closer to the end of our show, so here's your friendly reminder that you will get a chance to vote on your favorite games after the show to win $25,000 in developer grants, as well as a custom Starforge PC to the game with the best artistic style.
Our next game pulls off something really impressive, making the Plague fun.
Oh.
Here's a new look at the dark survival crafting game, Nested Land.
Oh.
Our promised land.
Oh, this is kind of awful.
Peasants, beggars, and refugees. United by the dream of building a new home. Yet, you never know when the plague will take its toll. Now, we have twice the work to do. In a world ravaged by plague, your word is law. Save and rule over the abandoned peasants. Find a way to survive in this dark place. Or perish for good. Swords cut deep, but the plague cuts deeper than swords. We muster the courage to live another day. Lord, have mercy on us.
All the collectibles in Big Hops have some gameplay effect in Big Hops. It's cool. I'll have to take a look. I'm sorry, I don't know what type of game that is.
Today, so gather your friends and try to survive in the ruthless medieval world. Next up, after the moon
Survival
shattered,
game?
Humanity fell and ice took over. Permafrost is an unforgiving open world survival game where you can go solo or team up with 3 other in multiplayer.
Teamwork and good distance, 3 to 4 Joan of Arcs are needed.
Story,
Makes sense.
Permafrost waits for no one. So wishlist on Steam now.
Who's Claude? Seems like a smart person. Medieval RPG, in-game, or featuring in-depth village building. Interesting. This has Big Daisy energy. BDE, we'll call it. Pretty sure that acronym doesn't stand for anything else. Rift Storm. Co-op top-down thing? See, this is more what I want from, like, a hero shooter type thing. Or is this single player where you have to control your whole team, which is less what I want.
Joins Steam Next Fest this June 2025, so be sure to wishlist now. Our next game actually started as a survival horror Doom mod before exploding in popularity, and now it's become a full-fledged game of its own. So prepare yourselves for the rotting remains of Fort Oasis in Total Control.
Been isolated in this place. It has been suffocating. The longer you linger here, the faster its sickness takes hold. trapped for what seems like an eternity.
This is cool as shit looking.
Just give it time. You'll learn to live with it too. I'll be waiting for you down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer.
That looks cool. Total chaos. Oh, there's a demo. Okay, move that from the check this out later up to the check it out
chaos
soon.
Ovilee.
Sorry.
That's okay.
List.
It happens. Today, to wet your pants in the future. You're about to share our final game of the show with you right now. And of course, we have to end it on a world reveal. Let's close out the trailers right. The new cyber fantasy Metroidvania Shade Protocol.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. It's only 2 hours, this show. Okay, good. I have seen screenshots and stuff of this as well. I want to play this. Still not Godzilla time? Wait, what's Godzilla time? You know what I should do is I should finish playing off the, playing the... Oh my god, what the hell are the... What was it called? Hold on. I keep thinking Aether, but that's not the word. The Azure Striker Gunvolt series. I should finish it off. Oh, 90 minutes. I don't want to be that guy because I haven't thought it's been that bad. This game looks sick, by the way. But if they didn't have the stuff in between, it probably would have been 90
On
minutes.
Steam now, like the rest of the games we've showcased here today.
Like if it was just one after another.
You have now seen all of the games participating in the OTK Games Expo, which means that it is time to vote for your favorite games.
Okay.
Oh, right, they do this.
On the extension.
I forgot.
Was it maybe over there?
It was like, I think it's kind of up in this corner.
Over
I think it would be under.
Website.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah. Go to vote.otkgamesexpo.com to cast your votes for which games you think should win one of our $5,000 developer grants. Those are very important, as well as our Starforge Art Star Award for the game with the best art style.
The power is in your hands, chat, so make sure that you vote. You and I aren't technically allowed to be voting today, Bruce, but if you could vote, which game would you choose?
I actually was really liking Total Chaos.
It's cool,
I was
right?
digging that one, and then Ad Mortem from the very beginning of the show. Ad Mortem looked so awesome. So.
My totally unbiased opinion is a Pigeon's Mission.
Oh, yes.
Made
obviously.
by the 7-year-old dev that Soda Poppin was bullying.
That did look cool.
The VOD of that. Just absolutely adorable, and the support from his dad.
I know. I can't believe Soda bullied 7-year-old.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild. That's got to be against TOS, right? But then also, I love Poco just because, one, the game is completely free to play, but it was a group of college students who had put together as their senior thesis.
I guess I should have paid attention. If it's free to play, they're not going to make money off of it anyways. Maybe they legally couldn't sell it for the reasons I was saying.
Well, listen,
and because it was like a project for
we have
school.
a few more trailers and special announcements to
So
share
fair enough.
with you all. Now, directly supporting developers with stuff like grants is my favorite part of these expos. Past OTK Games Expo grant winners have used the money to hire translators for localizations, create additional marketing assets, or just to pay their bills so they can work more and stress less. 2 years ago, Creature Keeper won the OTK Choice Developer
Creature
Grant
Keeper.
and recently launched their game this month. For a look
True.
inside their journey, here's the Creature Keeper Dev Diary.
I got to admit, I'm a little bit surprised this won last time. I guess I shouldn't be. People love Pokemon type shit, don't they? I just feel like there was a lot of really good choices, and I personally didn't think this was among the top ones. I don't think anything about this looks bad, by the way. Whatever, good for them. That's awesome. You know, there's a lot of I've seen and I've kind of looked into some of the OTK people and staff, and I'm less than enthused about some of them, maybe even most of them. I don't know, but the major ones, like some of them I think are kind of garbage people, it seems. But the fact that they actually do this stuff for indie devs and have like an indie showcase sort of thing and give money to people, like, I think that's all very good. I'm a big fan of that stuff.
We were excited just to be in OTK when they announced the host pick. Wait, Creature Keeper? I was like, what? Like, couldn't believe it. You know, it gave me some validation that people are resonating with the game. And when I was having my interview, I had mentioned that I was a solo developer, and then all of a sudden chat exploded into Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat. It's a lot of work. You do have to be comfortable with failure, and there's a lot of failure in my life. My favorite creature is the Blobbit. It's the little bunny. What I did was the hat bounces while this thing is rolling, and it just looks cute, stupid, and it works, and it's beautiful. And thank you to the OTK crew and community for supporting me. I'm glad to have had you join me on this journey. Check out Creature Keeper on Steam. My name is Fervier, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not my style.
Currently in chat who are trying to vote, and the
it looks fine.
Keep trying. We know. We're aware. We'll get there. At last year's Expo, Mad Mushroom announced their new roguelike ARPG Hell Clock to many excited fans, including me. I played it. Over 50,000 people tried out the demo so far, and now they're ready to show you a more in-depth look at the game. Take a look.
Hi there. I'm Mark Venturelli, game director on Hell Clock.
Is this like a Path of Exile type thing?
Roguelike game about
roguelike, oh.
Gaining power and blasting through dungeons as fast as you can to rescue the soul of your mentor from literal hell. Before you dive into hell, we got plenty of ways to customize your build. You start with just a few skills, which will eventually unlock 21 that you can heavily modify. You can also purchase or loot blast gear that permanently improves your base stats.
Okay, that's good.
The Great Bell of Canoodles is your first skill tree, letting you add more stats and unlock new features. Most importantly, there's a reliquary, where you equip relics found during runs. Unique relics can get really wild and completely change how your skills work. As you descend into hell, your clock will give you 7 minutes to journey as far as you can. Although we believe the playing around the clock mechanic is very fun, we also don't try to force you to play the game our way. If you hate timers and want to disable this feature, simply toggle on relax mode. This is your game, so you decide what is fun. Let's talk more about character progression, because you have plenty of choices to make mid-run. When you level up, you can choose
timers kill my parents.
Blessings of proficiency for your chosen skills. These blessings can be extremely powerful and also roll with color-coded rarities. The real meat of character customization comes from our constellation system. You start with access to just the center of the map, but as you complete constellations, you earn devotion path points to unlock new ones. We know ARPG fans love variety, so we plan to have 52 unique constellations available in endgame. I hope you like this brief overview of Hell Clock. We'll launch on June 18th with a full free ad campaign, but after the credits roll, we hope a lot of you will be wanting more. Soon after release, a free update will add Ascension, our endgame system. Stay tuned for more information about Ascension soon. Thanks for your support.
Yeah, seems fine.
Discord, and check out our demo on Steam. See you in a few weeks.
Hellclock officially releases June 18th on Steam. But if you can't wait, you can jump into the demo right now to start playing. And just as a reminder to all indie devs who are currently watching, if you're creating an amazing passion project and want to speak with a publisher who can connect you to creators, check out Mad Mushroom. Legends of Illumia is a next-generation MMORPG where players have full ownership of their characters and equipment.
I'm sorry, I think I misunderstood. I thought they said that the last game that they were showing was like 2 games ago. I'm a little confused. Do they mean like new, like world premiere type game things? No gameplay. That is like straight out of League of Legends, that one screen there. And all of this looks like Raid Shadow Legends, honestly. Oh, it is Raid Shadow Legends. Like, not literally, but... These are ad level. Oh, yeah, run down the timer. Yeah, right, because they have to wait for the chat to vote on their favorite games or whatever. Sure. And you're right, these are probably, like, paid-for ads. For a thing.
Download the game at play.battlerise.com and follow them on Twitter at Triumph Games and BattleRise Game for more info. Critical Shift is a hardcore turn-based tactical game with RPG elements and a profound dramatic story. But what's even more hardcore is the fact that you can wishlist the game on Steam right after their trailer.
That is pretty hardcore. I agree.
Might be the staff.
Lights out.
Freeze! Down on the ground, now!
Oh, Boldo.
What the fuck?
Okay. You got me. Where can I buy it?
DU ammo traces. Combat droid signatures.
They had me at dick gun. That's what I'm saying.
What could have done this to them?
The containment database is toast. It's been tampered with. It figures. We'll have to hunt down answers the hard way.
Do we even have clearance for this?
Oh, it's an actual game. I thought it was another, maybe, Raid Shadow Legends auto, like, thing. I might actually try this. I kind of like the setting.
Close call.
Well, it depends.
Worth it.
How much is it?
It knows our weaknesses.
Oh, this definitely looks gacha-esque.
Contact! We thought we had it all figured out. We were prepared for anything. But this place...
Why did that guy call down lightning? They use magic, I guess? Uh-oh. A knight. Because he's Thor, God of Thunder. Oh. What is going on in this game? Fuck it, I'll check that shit out. That's stupid in a way that I like.
Votes are officially in, so it's now time to announce the winners of the OTK Chat's Choice and Starforge Art Star Reward. Now, there were billions of votes split across the 33 games that we showcased here today. Don't fact check me on that.
Quadrillion.
And while we wish that we could give everyone a stack of fat cash for the amazing game that they brought, chat has chosen a very special few to win. The winners, please. Where's your clown outfit?
Yeah, what happened to that?
It's around.
All right.
I'll put it back on now.
Yeah, I saw him naked earlier. Let's start off with the Starforge Art Star Award, which is awarded to the game that chat believed had the best art style. And the winner is Ad Mortem, which is a fantastic.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The thing is, that's also one of the first games that we had showcased today. So for
good.
people to have,
I don't know that I agree with that, but okay.
clean too.
Looks great. Looks great.
All right, well, congratulations to Ad Mortem for winning the Starforge Art Star Award. As you saw earlier on in the show, they will be receiving a custom Starforge PC decked out in their game's art, which I hope that they're going to be able to develop many, many more games.
They're sending you one too, a PC as well.
We'll check your contract. And now, the moment that you have all been waiting for. Our 5 Chat's Choice Developer Grant winners. And the first winner of the Chat Choice Developer Grant is, well, wouldn't you know it, Ad Mortem.
Again.
Again.
Oh, they really like that, huh?
I think it might be your fault.
I'm very sorry.
You biased.
But also, it's a great game.
Absolutely.
At number 2,
okay, fair enough.
Unemployment Simulator 2018, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, chat can relate, right?
Can't wait to play it.
The chat can relate,
Some of our
so
chats earlier on, and when that game was showed, people were
they
saying,
feel
like,
seen.
Oh, it's Soda. Oh, is this S-Fan? Oh, and just naming every single OTK member. So I don't know if I'm going to get a talking to after that. But our third Chat's Choice winner is Total Chaos.
Chaos, right?
Okay.
Chaos, yes. Congratulations to them. And again, what
That's that horror thing.
It started as a Doom mod, and now all of a
It
sudden,
definitely looks like it started as a Doom mod. Doom mods are sick, to be honest with you.
It's amazing. All right.
There's a lot of them, though.
Can I say this one?
Yeah, you could say it. Go
Hard to
ahead.
find the great ones.
Knows it, but go
I
ahead.
want to say it. All right, and our fourth winner goes to 7-year-old developer Logan and Pigeon's Mission.
It looks good.
Okay, actually, now that I'm thinking
Gotta
about
admit.
it, if you were to give a 7-year-old $5,000, what would they do with it?
Buy toys.
Toys and candy, right?
I mean, yeah, both. Ice cream.
Well, sorry, Dad, because you're going to have a very rich 7-year-old very shortly. But, Bruce, it is time for our final Chat's Choice announcement.
All right, our final
V-Bucks,
Chat's Choice is Big Hop.
Hey, Big
Okay.
Hop,
Yep.
frog platformer where you got to use your tongue to get creative. Congratulations
This is
to all 5 of our
I
winners.
think the only one, Unemployment Simulator seems weird to me.
Here today. I really hope that
That seems like a weird choice, but
to developing their game even further, Bruce.
It'll be all of those things, and it's going to help them make a better game in general, which is one of the main reasons I love doing the show. Because of what you guys do for the developers.
realistically, it goes to their college
My
fund.
favorite part of the OTK Games Expo as well, and I just want to do a huge
Or
shout out
rent.
to all of the co-streamers
/
who are
mortgage.
watching, either our official partners or
Times are
also
hard.
all of the different Twitch streamers who signed up for our first ever co-streamer program. Thank you all so much for sharing these games with your
Oh
audience.
no, I didn't sign up. This is an illegal stream.
The board. So I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who is watching, as well as everyone behind the scenes, our production partners with WePlay, and all of our amazing partners for helping make this showcase happen. Now don't go anywhere because we are jumping straight into our post show hosted by S-Fan for some gameplay right now. So we will see you in just a second. S-Fan, you're up, buddy.
You know, I'm a big fan of actually watching the VODs, being able to like pause and do stuff. I'm actually kind of, is it weird that I almost would rather just, like this, before we started watching this, this ended like maybe half an hour before we started watching it. And that was on purpose because I really enjoy being able to pause, being able to fast forward, rewind, all of that sort of stuff. To the point where I think for SGF stuff, for like the E3 things going on in the next few weeks, I think I'm probably not gonna, I'm gonna probably try not to watch any of them live, maybe? I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. There's something a little bit different about those because people talk about them so readily that if I don't watch them live, there won't be like a real reaction thing because I will probably have been spoiled on a lot of this stuff. So I'm not sure. Hey, Gutang. You're just in time for the end. thanks for watching. I'll be back later with some gaming and some day 15 for sumo, if that ever goes up. I'm gonna go eat. So we'll see y'all later. You can watch this by yourself if you want. I don't care about their gameplay or whatever. So I'm not bothering with it. Anyways, see you later.